جونا. There you go. Maybe. Lucky 38. Viva Las Vegas.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
Uh-oh.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene.
Uh-oh.
From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
The fucking game has been rigged. Rigged since the start.
You're awake. How
Barely.
about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Sure.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs.
Doc Mitchell.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Kind of reminds me of the dude off of Mercenaries. Kind of like the gunslinger.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
No, sir.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Ooh, a little bit rough around the edges, though, sir.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Alright, sir.
You're looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Okay, hold on. That was not a good... There we go, that's good. Shit. Oops. Damage weapon, effectiveness. Toots a saddle. Insulin, bro. Okay. Perception. Perceptive cowboy always knows when there's a... Let's take that mine nearby when a farm is sneaking up on them. Darn, you can't keep a good cowboy down, not if he's in darn type. Not if he's got a 6-shooter size ball. Darnation. You'll find there's some smooth tongue cowboys out there and got themselves a voice sound like an angel's harmonica. Actually, we'll put that toward charisma. Intelligent and smart cowboys good at most things, from sucking the poison out of your rattler by fixing your broken wagon axle. Alright. Agility. When a fella's in a gunfight and shoots the other guy 6 times before they can get off a shot, it's cause that fella's agile. Luck. Critical hits, enemy mishaps.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in the bighorn and drop it. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
So, I am rather new to Fallout. Rather new. I have been playing quite a bit of Fallout 4 off stream. And let me tell you, I've been having a fucking blast. Yes, I know he wants me to sit down. Okay. Alright, doctor. You got me here in my skivvies.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Alright.
Dog.
Train.
House.
Fiberglass.
Night. Bandit.
Bandit? Vaporize.
Light.
Light.
Mother. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixing to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Strongly agree.
Charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Strongly agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this?
Okay.
Tell me what you see.
I see a fucking bomb. An angry two-headed ant.
Okay. How about this one?
I don't... Yeah, should see.
Last one.
I don't see a mushroom cloud.
Well, that's all she wrote.
Okay, how'd I
I
do?
don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Okay. Hmm. Let's do guns, lockpick, and
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
while wearing any type of glasses you have. While using guns and energy, fire 20% more quickly, but your shots are 20% less accurate. The flamer that burns twice as bright, burn half as long. All weapons have. But equipment condition decays 15%. Holy shit. You're good-natured at heart, more prone to solving problems with your mind and violence you get. Science, speech, Jesus, loose cannon. Downing spears. You can throw weapons 30% of the cost. Large solid butter, 20% more accurate. guess. Yeah, I guess I really don't want any.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
I may regret that, but, open first aid box. I'll take rad. Buffalo gourd seed. Just hold on, doctor. We're gonna have to double check some shit here. Totally. I'm just gonna loot your shit. May not be the best guy out there. By God, this ain't about being the best, it's just about surviving. No hard feelings, Doc. It is. You understand. It's gonna take forever to get used to that. Yeah, what the fuck is sprint? Action mapping. Oh, so left shift. Okay, I feel like that's kind of messed up, but well, I'm the guy.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style, anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out, too. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come... But try not to get...
Following of the guest allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge again. This effects or heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs or tries weight dehydration was a constant concern. This mode is only recommended. Alright, first things first. All weapons fall under a weapon skill category that determines how effective the weapon is. Guns, energy, explosive melee weapons, or unarmed. Compared to the small icon below to the left of the weapon icon to show the DAM or DPS. These indicate the base damage per second. Especially weapons with a low DAM have difficulty penetrating armor. If you hit a target's damage threshold, switch to a weapon with the high radius ammo that reduces the target's damage. Armor piercing. STR and skill. Many weapons have strength and other skill requirements here. Does not meet the skill, or its aim will wobble if a firearm, or it will attack more slowly if hand to hand. Condition. A weapon's condition affects the amount of damage does. At 75 or higher, a weapon does maximum damage and only needs to be maintained. A weapon with low condition will be less damage to maintain and reloading. These options take you to the repair mod subscreen, where you will repair damage equipment or attach modifications respectively. Apparel can consist of many different types of gear, ranging from clothing and armor to sunglasses and hats. DT. Some apparel grants damage threshold to the wearer. Your damage is the sum of all damage for currently equipped apparel plus any bonuses, perks, or chems. DT is directly subtracted from incoming damage, so a higher DT provides superior protection, though a small percentage of damage can get through. Even in the thickest armor, a high DT is quite valuable. Apparel's condition affects how much protection is provided. Apparel above 50% provides maximum protection, only needs to be maintained. Light, medium, heavy. Medium and heavy apparel will slow characters down when equipped. Okay. Well, I'm the kind of guy who never settles down. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, off into the world we go. Okay, well, I wonder if I can get it to... Hmm. Oh, this is gonna be annoying.
If you're looking for supplies, Chet over at the general store can help you out.
Oh. Those actual motorcycles?
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Okay.
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Primm don't stay independent for long, not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away. They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them. The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like...
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure. Always happy to help someone down on their luck. Until next time.
We'll be back. I'm just gonna go try to find that old schoolhouse. Data on map or local map. Okay. I guess we'll just... What the fuck? Okay. Left shift. No, run to the alt. Okay.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. Happy trails. Howdy, partner. Happy trails.
Damn, I guess I can't pickpocket his ass. I'm debating if I actually need to play this with controller. To find the old school. Grab some metal at least. Jesus. Someone fucking fall off the cliff. What the hell is the old school, though? Is this the old school? I may not really need to. Okay. Okay. Shh. God, we really about fucked that up. Ooh, bobby pin. Bobby pin. Box detergent. Pretty sure that's used. Ooh, bottle caps. Don't really need Wonder Glue. Oh, locker. Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful.
Got it.
by the number.
Cool. Oh yeah. Wonderful. Oh, shit.
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong. And now the news. Patron.
I seriously can't steal shit without losing karma. That's dumb. I shouldn't have to.
Hey, it's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on holotape. We've got some news for you coming right up. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. In other news, patrons of the Ultralux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty. The news has been brought to you by the Vicky and Vance Casino. Vicky and Vance, be our partners in crime. And now,
Hey there.
Nat King Cole. My name
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs?
Love me as though there were no tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Are there any caps? Yeah, let's go.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Oh. Varmint rifle. Oh my gosh.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
About to say, we'll probably stream this till 1.
Follow me.
Let's go, bro. Don't make that one my wife.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. Here are our top stories. Troubling news from Prem as merchants report a large presence of armed, unsavory figures patrolling the town. Residents are nowhere to be found. In addition...
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more geckos. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely...
The Bunny Slope. Promotional consideration for this news program has been paid for by the Ultralux. The Ultralux. Live life in the
Okay,
lamp of
you're on.
luxury.
Go give them hell.
Gonna play a song for you right now, and it's about that special someone you find only once in a blue moon.
Dude, you just gonna...
See? You're getting... There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. If you want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Alright, lead the way, baby. Oh, shit, woman.
Tell as perfect as the day we met. I've got news for you. Patrons of the Ultralux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty. One more story for you. Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters.
Holy moly. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto, and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. Boy, the
You have established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. Whether that reputation is good or bad, you're finally somebody, and people associated with that group will start to react to what you've done. There are many different factions in the wasteland. You can develop a distinct reputation with each one. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you will gain infamy. Your reputation with any given group is a measure of the combined total of fame and infamy.
I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy. I'm so ashamed of it, but must admit the sleepless nights I've had about the boy.
Good reputation, smiling troublemaker. Some good, a little bad. Good-natured rascal. Good, a little bad. Accepted, some good. Like, definitely good, most good. Mixed reputation, soft-hearted doodle. More bad than good, dark hero. More good than bad. Mix, some good, some bad. Unpredictable, good and bad. Wild child, most good, most bad. Sneering punk, some bad, a little good. Merciful thug, bad, a little good. Shunned, some bad. Hated, definitely bad. Filed, most bad.
Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry of...
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay. Bet. We dumpster diving out here in the wasteland. Oh. Seems like I'm better off aiming while crouched. Oh my gosh. They move so fast. Jeez. I feel like the aiming's a little bit better in 4. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Yeah. Pick ourselves some Brock flour. I feel like I went past that, I just didn't freaking pick it up. Yo, what is up, Charlie? What's good, man? What's good? We're over here just enjoying some of gaming's kind of forgotten games. Well, not necessarily forgotten, but just older gems. Okay, now I need to head back to the old school. With the freaking Amazon Prime new season of Fallout out really made me want to get into actually playing these games. Happy New Year! Do you have WWE 2K25? I may have it on PlayStation, but it's probably through PS Plus. But I really don't play on the PlayStation anymore. Like right now, I pretty much stay on PC for the most part. Yeah, dude, shoot. What's the question?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. All the latest news coming your way right now. NCR officials in McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with the line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous
That's fine, I'm just asking because me and my friend are looking for a fourth player to get one more trophy. 2K25, and I think you and I are still friends on PlayStation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're still friends.
Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends.
But I will say I've never really been big into wrestling games. My older brother was, but not so much me.
That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino.
Honestly, I'm not really big into any kind of sports games. I think the only sports game I really got into is kind of like UFC.
Talking about the greatest feeling in the world, love. Ain't that a kick in the head?
Oh,
Dino, it sure is.
Jesus. I already asked you it, but he already answered it. I asked if he had 2K, but he said you could get it on the PS Plus. I mean, going around on YouTube asking the streamers if they can help me with this one trophy. And they said no. Yeah, sorry, dude. If I can try to find someone, I'll try to see if someone's on my friend list that plays it and see if they can help. If you want to be friends with me again on PlayStation, so you might have to resend me a friend request. My username, okay? Yeah, dude. Whenever I get back on PlayStation, I'm pretty sure we're still friends. But whenever I get on PlayStation, I'll double check to be for sure, dude. Oh, that's it. Keep spinning. I'm pretty sure my profile picture is the same like it is on YouTube, the anime character. I'm also asking for help for a trophy because it's the only online trophy in the game. That's another reason. Oh, that's weird that they have it in online only though.
Howdy, partner.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're gonna keep you listening all
Yeah,
day.
give me one moment. I'll
Here
double
are
check.
our top stories. A package courier found found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. Moving on. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission.
Fun
That
fact.
news was brought to you by the Tops Casino.
Well, here's a fun fact. Did you know that Endeavor owns UFC? Did you know that? Endeavor also is a company owns WWE now. Own themselves. Don't own themselves anymore. Oh, I didn't know that. I figured something had been going on since I know I've been seeing them, I guess, broadcast more on Netflix. Well, like me, I haven't really been into like wrestling since like the probably early 2000s, early to mid 2000s. Kind of like the Steve Austin, Rock, X-Pac, early Triple H, and like Rob Van Dam days. And UFC, I haven't fucking watched. UFC, I haven't really fucking watched till probably since like 2010, 2011. That was back when Brock Lesnar was still fighting in the UFC. I always enjoyed watching Brock Lesnar fight though. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Take it easy, Charlie. Come on, we gotta find it. I fucking hear that and I immediately think something's like on my fucking toe. Is this chick's shack?
Something's gotta give.
Someone's been here.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight. And I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
I'm 98% into the game. In which game? Are you talking about this, or are you talking about the WWE 2K25?
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe.
Yeah.
Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rats, scorpions, and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
You know, UFC went to Paramount. Yeah. And like, Yeah.
Until next time.
In which, thankfully, my dad has Paramount, so we kind of share that. Or else. Let's go back to the bar. There we go. Hold on, let's get some music on.
Caesar's Legion continues to fortify its position in Nelson, where
Like, recently I've been watching...
concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and
Well,
the nearby
I finally
town
watched
of
all of
Novak.
My Hero Academia.
More story for you. The Helios 1 solar power
That one's a sad one for me to... I have to accept that it's over with, because it was so fucking good.
Scientists at the plant vowed to fix the problem, blaming it on an atmosphere of, quote, severe underappreciation. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem. Prem, the other New Vegas. And now, Nat King Cole reminding us what really matters with Love Me As Though There Were No Tomorrow. Because in New Vegas, hey, you never know.
I just love the classical music of it. I feel like it adds to the vibe of Fallout. Like, it's nice to know that everything got nuked, but the music still stands. And look at that cloud simulation. So, it's very atmospheric. Where'd the moon go? There it is. Yeah, let's go say hi to the bartender.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What do you want? He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo. It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
NCR prison?
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
Okay.
Like I said, my... Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason. I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way.
Yeah, what about the NCR, though?
New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want. Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important.
Watch it be like Absalom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better be getting the fuck out of here.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
Yeah.
There was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Okay. Yeah, let's not kill him.
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. All right. Got a special discount for you after what you done for us.
Oh, thank you. My man. Well. Okay.
Another satisfied customer. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there. I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
Okay.
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
Okay.
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as... I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before. It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here. Fine. There's always something interesting going on. Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Primm, unless they're in desperate need of supply. Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Okay.
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15.
Las Vegas.
He'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Okay.
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, truth. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin. I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Yeah.
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when... The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Okay.
Be careful.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. Data. Miscellaneous. Okay, well, how the fuck do I fix it? Find the man. Find the man who tried to kill you. Oh shit. So that was a good thing to grab. Cool. Okay. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm probably just too damn dumb to be able to fix it. Alright, let's go. We'll take the varmint rifle. Spraying about your mosquito. Oh, Victor. Where are you at, Victor?
Howdy, partner. Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. Happy trails!
Thank you. Oh, can I seriously just fucking help myself? Boy, hell, Vic, don't mind if I do, good buddy. You best believe I'll... Oh, hell. Hot diggity dog. Victor, we've been fair outside.
Howdy, partner.
Well, howdy to you. Alright,
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes.
Okay.
Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... Ah, screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Uh-huh.
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those Blue Star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on. There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called Sunset Sarsaparilla Stars. Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps. No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is or all over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and Blue Star caps are no exception. It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the Blue Star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old. No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
I really thought that motherfucker had seen me, like, steal some shit. Oh, so, fuck. We're barely into the game, the motherfucker trying to already send me to jail. Alright, okay, we need to go talk to Ringo. Jesus, you are one ugly son of a bitch. Alright. Now he's shacked up in the old gas station. Motherfucker's still harvesting at night? Hey, Gringo.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Okay.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
Crimson Caravan.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Buddy, those are the ones you gotta watch out for. They're the ones that are liable to fucking shoot you. Just saying, bud. You best be careful. Take whiskey. Vision matter. Yeah, we gonna take that whiskey, boy. Oh, that's empty though. I'll be back then. Don't go nowhere. A good old gun for hire.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Yeah, just because of you.
Say no more. I'm in. Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over. Sure. Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it, since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot. If you want to know anything else, I'll be waiting. Howdy.
Gotta find Pete. First things first, let's go talk to the doctor. I need to cough up some stim packs.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are... Sure. Sure.
Okay. Let's see what you're willing to give me for shit. Gecko hide.
Don't look like nothing too serious. Suit your... I didn't... You take care now.
Alright. Oh man, you're lucky I can't steal more shit from you. Oh, fuck. Damn it! Okay. Okay. We crashed. Okay, since we crashed, we're gonna catch... Jesus, I've been playing a lot longer than I expected. This isn't Fallout New Vegas, but we're gonna continue this shit. Give me 1 second. What the fuck in here? Damn it. Could've swore I got out of here. Hold on, guys. Gotta take some fucking meds. Okay. Oh my gosh. Now this game, I am sorry, you guys have missed a bit of the opening for this. So you're just gonna have to accept my apology on that. My lord.
Sponsors. Squatters. Own a piece of Diamond City history, and then beat people to death with it. Next we've got Betty Hutton. She's pretty good, right? Everybody?
Girls! Watch out! Watch out! There's a two-legged animal running about. If it smokes a great big cigar and it hangs man if it acts just like a cross patch, has a face with whiskers that scratch. If it's stubborn as can be, mean and ornery, it's a man. If it walks, if it talks, if its habits are a little peculiar, if it brags and tries to make you think it's wonderful, be on the lookout, don't let it fool ya. But if it makes the moon up on high, more than just a light in the sky, if it kisses you and you find you like it to grab it, it's a man. Whistles each time you pass, owns a car that runs out of gas, then it's time that you get hep. Better watch your step. It's a man if it acts just like it's the boss, when it knows that you are, of course. If it gets a little rough, thinks it's very tough, it's a man. If it walks, if it talks, if its habits are a little bit peculiar, if it brags and tries to make you think it's wonderful, be on the lookout, don't let it fool ya. But if it's kneeling down on one knee, saying, darling, please marry me, then don't hesitate, better name the date and then grab it, hold it, hang on to it.
Got something over there. Man, we're kicking up a lot of dust.
Are the dustiest, the winds are the gustiest, the gates are the rustiest, the pies are the crustiest, the songs the lustiest, the friends the trustiest. Way back home, the trees are the sappiest, the days are the nappiest, the dogs are the yappiest, the kids are the scrappiest, the jokes the snappiest, the folks the happiest. Way back home. Don't know why I left the homestead, I really must confess. I'm a weary exile, singing my song of loneliness. The grass is the springiest, the bees are the stingiest, the birds are the wingiest, the bells are the ringiest, the heart's the singiest, the arms the clingiest. Way back home. What about the sun's the blaziest, fields the daisiest, cows the craziest, the help's the laziest,
valuable in all of this junk.
the girls are the prettiest. Way back home. The pigs are the snootiest, the owls are the hootiest, the plants the fruitiest, stars the shootiest, the grin's the funniest, the smile's the sunniest. Way back home. Don't know why I left the homestead, I really must confess. I'm a weary exile, singing my song of loneliness. The food is the spreadiest, the wine is the headiest, the pals are the readiest, the gals are the steadiest, the love the liveliest, the life the loveliest. Way back, way back, way back home. No place like home, sweet home.
Glad to
Connie
see
Helen
you.
there with
We've been having some trouble with raiders.
That's exactly what the Minutemen are here
Rocket 69.
Did the Minutemen send you?
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone, stealing our food and supplies, threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Any idea how many raiders we're talking about?
No telling, I'm afraid. This time there were 3, but who knows how many are back at their base.
Oh shit. It's alright. I'm over here not even fucking realizing that you guys aren't even seeing what the fuck I'm seeing. Sorry. Come on. Okay. We're working.
This radio station here, we don't really make any caps, and there are well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this, squatters, own a piece of Diamond City history, and then beat people to death with it. Here's please, this is Billie Holiday and. Easy living, Billie.
Let's go deal with these fuckers. Good. This kind of reminds me of like Metro in a way. What the Kill the raiders and Backstreet Apparel.
Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine. Into each heart some tears must fall, but someday the sun will shine. Some folks can lose the blues in their hearts, but when I think of you, another shower starts. Into each light some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine.
Into each life some rain, but too much is falling in mine. Into each heart some tears must fall, but someday the sun will shine. Some folks can lose the blues in their hearts, but when I think of you, another shower starts. Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine.
In every life, some rain
Oh my
got fall,
gosh.
but too much of that stuff
Damn,
is
Preston.
falling into mine.
Son of a bitch.
And into each heart, some tears gotta fall. But I know that someday that sun is bound to shine.
I already have one for the right, like I need one for the left.
Folks can lose the blues in their heart,
But when I think of you, another shower starts. Into each life, some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine.
It'll make that 5.
well, they let old Pete out of jail. He went back to his store. All the women who read his mail were waiting on Pete to chop some more. There's an old woman who was mighty too. Lived down the street. She said one thing more I want to do.
Oh, dang it. Shit.
Who read his mail were waiting on Pete to chop some more. Got company. There's an old woman who was mighty too. Lived down the street. She said one thing more I want to do. Pete let him chop my meat.
Oh, God. Yes, please don't die.
Started a fight when he went hacking on the pulpit. Well, they put him in jail again. They tried to give him life. He beat the case. He pleaded innocent.
Butcher Pete.
You can trust me.
Just doing butcher sorts of things, I guess. If anyone's family has recently been butchered, I am sorry for what I just said. Okay, that was Roy Brown.
Smooth.
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps. And, there are, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Stop in for a drink at the Dugout Inn. The stories are free, but the moonshine will cost you. Ask for Vadim Bobrov. If you found out a, family member was suffering from a, addiction, you might, I don't know, have an intervention. Or, I guess, you could write a song about it.
Say, Wanani, I was by your house last night, and guess what happened? What happened, Mom? Your grandma was playing the numbers. Well, you just finding that out? Well, what do you know? We found out. Yes, we did. We found out. Now we know. We found out. We found out that grandma plays the numbers. We found out. Yes, we did. We found out. She couldn't keep it. We found out. Now we know that grandma plays the numbers. Think about them every day. Dreamed about them every night. Gets up early in the morning. See that the numbers comes out just right. We found
Playing
out.
games with me,
Yes,
huh?
we know. We found out. Bless her soul. We found out. Now we know that grandma plays the numbers.
Oh, fuck.
We found out. Yes, we know. We found out. Bless her soul. We found out. Now we know that grandma plays the numbers. We found out. Yes, oh yes. We found out. We found out. We found out. Now
Dumbass
we
coward.
know that grandma plays the numbers. She's at the fruit stand every day, buys bananas by the bunch. She looks at all the price tags. That's why she gets her hunch. We found out, yes, we know. We found out, bless her soul. We found out, now we know that grandma plays the numbers. Hey, Grandma, did you get your numbers in yet? Well, I smack a did, son. Well, what did you play? 3, 6, 9. Well, what do you know?
Show your face! Come on!
Crawl out through
I
the
dare you!
fallout.
Let's get this over.
When they drop that bomb.
I'll make it quick.
Crawl out through the fallout with the greatest of aplomb. When your white count's getting higher, hurry, don't delay. I'll hold you close and kiss those radiation burns away. Crawl out through the fallout, baby, to my loving arms. Through the rain of strontium-90. Think about your
One
hero
nuclear material.
when you're at ground zero, and crawl out through the fallout back to me. Crawl out through the fallout, baby, you know what I mean. Crawl out through the fallout, 'cause they said this bomb was clean. If you cannot find
Don't think I can
the way,
pick this.
just listen for my song. I'll love you all your life, although that may not be too long. Crawl out through the fallout, baby, to my loving arms, while those ICBMs keep us free. When you hear me call out, baby, kick the wall out and crawl out through the fallout back to me.
Nice.
'Cause you'll be the only girl in the world. Why don't you crawl out through the fallout back to me? Why don't you crawl out through the fallout back to me? Why don't you crawl out through the fallout back to me?
That is cool.
You just heard Crawl Out Through the Fallout. So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps. And, there are, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Swatters. Own a piece of Diamond City history, and then beat people to death with it. Next, I'm gonna play some Cole Porter. The song, the song is called Anything Goes.
And we've often rewound the clock since the Puritans got the shock when they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today any shock they should try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock would land on them. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking wasn't the song of something shocking, but now God knows.
Got it.
Good authors too. Once you words now only used for letter words, writing prose. Anything goes. If driving fast cars you like, if low bars you like, if old hymns you like, if bare limbs you like, if Mae West you like, or neon dress you like, why nobody will oppose. When every night the set that smart is intruding at nudist parties in studios.
So we need rubber.
Well, I don't know, but I've been told uranium ore's worth more than gold. Sold my cad, I bought me a Jeep, I got that bug, and I can't sleep. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a guy
Lock's really strong. We'll be able to hack this.
Well, I had a talk with the AEC and they brought out some maps that looked good to me. And one showed me a spot he said he knowed, so I straddled my Jeep and headed down the road. I reckon I drove about 100 miles down a bumpy road out through the wilds, when all of a sudden I bounced to a stop at the foot of a mountain, didn't have no top. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever, it's spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, I took my Geiger and I started to climb right up to the top where I thought I'd find a hunk of rock that'd make it click just like I'd read about Vernon Pick. On the second day, I made the top, and I'm telling you, Steve, I was ready to stop. The only clicking that I heard that day was the bones in my back that had gone astray. Uranium fever.
Yo, Charlie?
Uranium fever, it's spreading all around.
Yeah, great news. I found someone that plays W and they already sent me a friend request, but they haven't accepted it. Tomorrow. Yo, congrats, man. Congrats.
Well, you pack up your things, you head out again into some unknown spot where nobody's been. You reach the spot where your fortune lies. You find it's been staked for 17 other guys. Well, I ain't kidding, I ain't gonna quit. That bug's done caught me and I've been bit. So with a Geiger counter and a pick in my hand, I'll keep right on staking that government land. Uranium fever has done and got me down.
The song's so fucking catchy. Oh,
Spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
uranium fever has done and got me down.
such a catchy fucking song. But yeah, man, congrats. Yeah, take it easy, Charlie. As we wait for the long load times. Definitely, I hope they remaster Fallout 3 and New Vegas. I really hope those rumors come true. Hopefully not in Unreal 5, though. Lord knows, we don't need more shit in Unreal 5.
Anything useful?
Oh yeah, dude, always. Always. You're talking to me, Preston. I only grab the essentials. So yeah, I need to find rubber. Oh shit.
One more tomorrow, filled with love the whole day through, and then tomorrow I'd beg one more tomorrow with
And that was Frankie Carl there. Well, I mean, I guess it was actually never mind. So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps. And, there are, well, some people help me stay on the air. People like,
shit.
like this. A portion of this broadcast has been brought to you by the Mega Surgery Center, now featuring visual reconstructive surgery. Why settle for less than perfection? Betty Hutton sounds like she sure is mad about some guy. Here's her song.
Everyone tells me he's no good. He doesn't love me like he should. I would forget him if I only could. He's a demon. He's a devil. He's a god. But man can look me in the eye and tell the biggest, sweetest lie. And I forget that lipstick on his tie. He's a demon. He's a devil.
Tarberry, Nancy Freeze bottle.
Sometimes I make up my mind that I'll stop being so blind and tell him off real bad. But then it turns on those charms and there I am in his arms and I forget why I'm mad. I wanna tell him drop dead, but I keep loving him instead. My mama must have dropped me on my head. He's a demon. He's a devil.
Hopefully I haven't made too many people mad with like the fact that we've been jumping around quite a bit of games.
Sometimes he's sweet, sometimes he's true. Sometimes I wish he were in Timbuktu.
I know, I can probably see where people would get agitated that I don't kind of stick with the game. And to them I say I'm sorry.
Says he'll call for me at 9 and take me out somewhere to dine, then staggers in and sings sweet and old line. He's a darling.
I took care of those raiders for you.
He's a dog.
Yeah.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time. By the way, we've talked about it, and we've decided to support the Minutemen. I think it's worth giving it another chance. The only way things will get better is if we stand together.
Hey,
What do you need?
what now?
We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlers. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up, but the story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort. A lot of the leaders were killed in that battle, and I guess nobody ever felt it was worth the risk to try to retake it. I've always wondered if losing the radio station was the beginning of all our later problems. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle.